of the vlog series. I'm here getting the day started. What a show last night. What an incredible event. What a great night. Good peeps and just magical experience. Get a chance to connect with all the people in the crowd and yeah, get back on stage. Shout out to my homies Hazy Maid and Strain K for having me on their set. And big ups to Merkules, of course, and his whole squad. He's got such a good team of people behind him that just like hold him down. His drummer's amazing, his DJ's awesome, video team, his tour manager, just everybody's a vibe. So shout out to all of them for just being solid dudes. And yeah, that was fun. Good crowd too. Shout out to all the people that came out to the show. I'm gonna get some coffee beans going here and make some coffee for the morning. Get this day started. I'm excited today. I'm doing a call with my homie Kassidy here in a bit. He's a big real estate investor, buyer, owns $12 million worth of real estate. And I met him through my business coach, Dan Martell, and we've just become good friends. He also has his own podcast called For Your Own Good, which I listen to religiously. It's an incredible podcast about life. He's interviewed so many dope people on there. And yeah, just stoked to get on a call with him today and chop it up about real estate, investing, getting over limiting beliefs, and everything else. Life, yeah. So that's gonna happen in a bit. And then got a few other things on the calendar. We'll see how the day pans out. We're gonna have fun this time. We're gonna have fun. It's Monday. It's Monday. Motivation Monday. Let's go. All right, I'm about to get on my call here with Kassidy, and I want to go over a little prep that I do before I get on a call with somebody that I know is at a higher level than me, that has a bigger understanding than me, is to be prepared for it. And this is what I try and teach my coaching clients as well. And something that I do with every coach that I get on the phone with is I prepare for the conversation. I do research on all of the things that they're doing right now. My research is obviously diving deep into Kassidy's podcast, but just seeing the content that he posts, all the stuff that he does, everything that he talks about, and honing in on the specific things that I know that he can help me with. So I have a list of questions prepared that I know are going to give me a ton of great feedback and help me in the directions that I'm going with my life right now. It's a 15-minute call, but it could be something that could change my life drastically. Simple things, simple steps, simple procedures that he gives me could help change a direction that I'm going, change a perspective that I have in my mind that could increase my business dramatically, help me with my coaching, help me with my artistry, help me with my personal brand, with my life, with my relationships, so many different things. This guy is a boss. He's been doing things at a high level for a while, and I'm happy to say that he's a friend of mine, and we've had a chance to sit down when he comes here to Kelowna. We get together, we go up for a bite to eat, and he gives me some game on what he's working on, and I try and give him a little bit of game on what I'm doing as well. So yeah, just surround yourself with awesome people. And when you have the chance to talk to them and to pick their brain, make sure you come prepared. Prepare yourself. Let's get into the call. Epic call with Kassidy. Check out his podcast if you can. It's called For Your Own Good. It's everywhere. I'll share one of the insights that he answered on one of the questions that I had. And the question was, he's gone all in on himself, truly put everything that he has, all of his chips in the basket to just do him. He made some real estate moves to extract a bunch of equity and then invested it all in himself, in coaching, in getting in rooms with people that are higher in finance, in brand, in everything than him, so that he could learn from them, learn from the masters, become a master. And it's paying off tenfold, and he's changed a lot of things in his life to be able to get to that point. So my question to him was that when you went all in on yourself, what did you cut first? Was it expenses, relationships, projects, and ego, and what hurt but worked? And his answers, he said, first off, it took a while on the ego to just cut that out and realize
you're not the one that you thought you were, and you need to start and just realize you need to grow and you need to get better. So you need to surround yourself with people who are better. The next one was that he cut people. So he stopped interacting and spending time with people that were not serving him, that weren't bringing him value. And I know I need to do that in my life. I really have a small circle, but I need to focus on spending time with people and with myself, with people that are going to add value to my life, and spend more time with myself, working on myself and bettering myself. And one of the things that he said that he learned from Dan was that if you want to be a different person a year from now, 80% of your calendar has to look different. The habits that you do, the time that you spend on certain things, on projects, you have to make a change in your calendar, or things aren't going to change in your life. And people always think like, oh, I want to be able to get to a higher level, or I want to be able to accelerate in this area or that area. You have to make massive changes to the time that you spend on certain things. So for myself, it means spending more time, learning how to play guitar, spending more time writing my book, spending more time doing podcasts, spending more time making music, spending more time marketing my music, spending more time booking quality events and promoting quality events, spending more time in the gym, working on myself, my physical health, spending time with my spiritual practice, spending more time on the things that truly matter, spending more time on building relationships that really matter for myself. Also, he said the 5 daily non-negotiables changed everything for him, and that's something that I learned from Dan, and I also adopted and changed a little bit, tweaked for my coaching group. But the 5 daily non-negotiables are essentially, one is doing 45 minutes of exercise a day, staying active. And if you're not sweating, you're not working. So get out there, run, pick up some weights, throw some weight around, go and play a sport, do something that you're physically active every single day. Spend 45 minutes doing that. Second one is to read 10 minutes of nonfiction to just feed your brain. And typically most days I'm reading 20, 30, 45 minutes just to feed my brain as much as I can, doing audiobooks and also physical books. Third one is sending 5 DMs, cold DMs to people that you want to start new business with. So responding to people who are messaging me on my socials and just reaching out to them to see if they want to connect, super clutch. Fourth daily non-negotiable is to review your goals. So I have a goal book and I write all of my goals in it. It looks like this. Boom, and I have it next to me all the time because I review it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. Pro tip, if you want to go even crazier, use the 3-6-9 rule. So go through it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Speak it out loud, so you speak it into existence, and write your goals down as if they've already happened. So don't be like, I will get to this point in my life. Say, I am at this point, or I have done this, as if it's already done. It just tricks the brain into knowing that you've already done it. It's already done. Everything that you've ever wanted is already done. It's done for you, okay? And the fifth one, what are the 5? I always mess this one up. Daily non-negotiables, Dan Martell. Let's see if it pops up here. Share content, which I do all the time. So that's why it's a no-brainer for me. It's post 3 times on your story, on your social media. So post 3 times every single day, stick to it, and then always try and post once on your actual page, like a post or a reel or a carousel or something. So you're staying active and staying top of funnel for people that are watching your content and consuming it. So I'm always on there posting 3 times a day on my stories on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all the things. And now I've added one more thing on top of that. Staying omnipresent is doing these daily YouTube vlogs. So those daily non-negotiables for Kassidy changed his life completely. And then his next one that he said was he had a mindset of I am a content creator, and he just burned it into his brain every single day. I am a content creator. He's not a real estate owner or investor or this and that. He is a content creator, and that's how he wanted to position his brain to be able to get to the point where he fully believes it and then does it and lives it every single day. So what does that mean for myself is I am an artist. I am a successful artist. I have thousands of fans around the world, that tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans around the world that love my music, that support my music, that want to listen to my music, that are excited to come and see me perform in their city because of the person that I am, the human being that I am, the authentic being that I am, and sharing my stories and my passions. So that is something that I need to just practice every single day as a mantra and just embed it into my brain. This is who I am, and it will affect everything that I do. So look at the things that I'm doing and be like, is this in alignment with that identity that I have for myself? So yeah, beautiful little tips and tricks that he had. That was just from one of the questions that I asked him, and I asked him a few, and just want to thank him again for taking the time to have the call with me, and for all the people that I look up to, the coaches and mentors in my life that have helped me tremendously. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me that I have people that I can reach out to and connect with to get advice from, and unfiltered advice that I know is going to help me and help me grow. So yeah, that's what's up. We'll see what else happens for the day. I got some calls that I got to make here, and I should be locking in a new client for some social media management today, which I'm stoked about. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's have fun with life. Yo. Prepping some vegetables, getting ready to make some more steak, rice, and cauliflower. I'm a simple man. You know, some people can't eat the same meal 2 days in a row. I could eat the same meal probably 5 days in a row. I switch it up every now and then, but this is exactly what I had yesterday, and I loved it so much. Round 2 is upon me. So, staying healthy, staying active. That's what I want to talk about a little bit, is just my commitment, my dedication that I have to myself, to making sure that the food that I eat is good, is gonna serve me, is going to be for my highest good, and that I'm not stuffing my face filled with things that are just rotting in my stomach. You know what I mean? A lot of us, and I've been guilty of it too in the past, are eating food that is taking us steps back in our progress and filling our stomachs full of stuff that's essentially poisoning us, literally poisoning us. The food in grocery stores, like, a lot of it is it's not meant to keep us healthy. It's built by companies, corporations that are just trying to make money off of you. So a lot of these brands are profiting off of poisoning us. And then what's worse is it literally then puts pressure on the healthcare system. A lot of people are in the hospital for things that could totally be preventable if they just changed their diet and ate better food. Yes, there's obviously some people that have real health concerns and stuff that's like hereditary, that's come from, you know, family lineages and generations, and they can't really change that. But a lot of the problems that people face health-wise are because they don't take care of themselves and because they're not eating good food. And it doesn't have to be like super expensive. You don't have to eat organic. I believe in organic stuff, and that's cool, but like I don't go and buy organic things specifically. I just go and buy vegetables, meat, and simple things that I can cook that aren't bad for me, you know? And of course, I love a few snacks, and I love chocolate, so I try and get like good chocolate and don't eat a lot of it. Everything in moderation for everything in my life. Just have moderation, have some discernment for the things that you eat and the stuff that you put inside your body, because it will affect everything in your life. It will affect your energy and what you can do, and it will affect your mental state. It will affect everything. And then your physical body affects your mental state, because you like look in the mirror and you're not happy with certain parts of your body as a result of the things that you eat and what it's doing to your body. So it affects so many things by just eating healthy and choosing you at the end of the day. So make that choice. Get good food, put it in you. My thoughts. Did a bunch of stuff today, made some calls, made some money, got it going on. And now I'm in my bathroom, getting the bath ready. because I usually do self-care Sunday, have a bath on Sunday and just chill out. And obviously I didn't do that because we had the show last night with Merk, and that was an awesome show, by the way. Thank you to everyone who came out. Thanks to everyone who bought merch too. Like, we killed it at the merch table, and I barely had anything set up. I only brought like a few t-shirts, some hats and toques and vinyl and CDs and stuff, and so many people came up and copped some gear and some tunes, so thank you for that. But yeah, the importance of self-care. This is something I really believe in. I'm a proponent of it, and I don't care if some people think I look like a pussy because I take a bath. You know, definitely use the shower too, but a bath is so clutch and it's so good for your muscles. My legs are shot right now because I haven't been running so much, and now that I'm back to running, my legs are wrecked. Like, I can feel it in my shins, my calves, my thighs, everything. So I'm gonna get in a hot bath and it'll just soothe the muscles, get me in a nice relaxed state, a meditative state, and just chill me out for the end of the night. So yeah, that's it. Day 5 is done. Going into day 6. I'm staying consistent. I haven't even really posted or shared anything. I feel like I want to get through to at least a month done of these videos before I start saying, hey, I'm doing this. But I want to stay committed. I want to stick to this. I hope you're enjoying the journey and just seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff of what I do in my life. Some of it may be boring, some of it might be interesting to you, and some of it might teach you some lessons about what you should be doing with your life. I don't know. Doesn't matter too much to me. I'm just gonna capture these moments and all of the stuff that I do on a daily basis and share it with y'all. So that's what it is. Day 5 done. I'll see y'all tomorrow.